All right, today we are diving deep into a single nutrient that has this massive, incredible impact on your entire body. We're talking everything from how clearly you think to how easily you move. So let's get right into the head-to-toe benefits of omega-3s.
So let's just start with a big question. What if there was just one nutrient that could boost your brain, protect your heart, and soothe your joints? I know it sounds like a pretty tall order, but that is the incredible power of omega-3 fatty acids.
So, what even are they? Well, to put it simply, omega-3s are essential fats. And that word essential is so important here, because our bodies absolutely need them to function, but we can't make them ourselves. We have to get them. The three main types are ALA, EPA, and DHA from the food we eat. Okay, so we're going to take a little journey, right from your head down to your toes. And our very first stop, it's got to be the most complex organ in your whole body, the command center itself, your brain.
I want you to think of your brain as this super sophisticated, high-tech building. Well, omega-3s are the literal building blocks for it. I mean, they are physically part of your brain cell membranes, and they're what keep every single one of your neurons healthy and flexible.
And, having that strong structure translates into some pretty powerful real-world results. We're talking about a direct boost to your learning and memory, increased blood flow, which is like getting more fuel to your brain, and just an overall enhancement of your cognitive well-being. And get this, they might even help slow down cognitive aging.
Now, if we want to get a little more specific, there's one type of omega-3, DHA, that is a true superstar for your brain. It's a major structural piece of your cell membranes, and its presence directly impacts how well your brain cells can talk to each other. And that affects everything, from your thoughts to your mood. It's that important.
Okay, so let's move down from the command center to two other really vital systems that rely heavily on these fats: your heart and your eyes.
For your whole cardiovascular system, a great way to think about omega-3s is like a protective shield. They go to work in a few key ways to really guard your heart and keep your entire circulatory system running nice and smooth.
So how does it do that? Well, one of its core mechanisms is its anti-inflammatory power. The source material puts it perfectly. Their qualities assist the heart by reducing blood vessel inflammation and blood clotting risk. Basically, they help keep all the pathways clear.
So this whole protective effect, it really boils down to three huge benefits. Number one, a lower overall risk of heart disease. Number two, they are fantastic at lowering triglycerides, which is a type of fat in your blood. And third, they help prevent the kinds of dangerous clots that can lead to a heart attack or a stroke.
And guess what? This protective power doesn't stop with the heart. Your eyes also rely heavily on omega-3s. They play this crucial double role. They help with everyday comfort, and they help preserve your vision for the long haul. So if you've ever dealt with that annoying, dry, irritated eye feeling, omega-3s can actually bring some relief. And maybe even more importantly, they could play a role in preventing serious conditions like age-related macular degeneration, which is a leading cause of vision loss. It all adds up to supporting better vision long-term. All right, now let's look at a benefit that really affects the whole body. We mentioned inflammation when we talked about the heart, but omega-3s act as a systemic defender against it everywhere, and that is especially true in your joints.
I love this analogy. Just think of omega-3s as your body's internal anti-inflammatory squad. They're constantly on patrol, working to calm down excessive inflammation, which we now know is a root cause of so many chronic issues, including that nagging joint pain. This anti-inflammatory power is a really big deal for people with autoimmune conditions. In diseases like rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, or Crohn's, the immune system is basically attacking the body by mistake. Omega-3s can step in and help regulate that response, which can lower inflammation and ease the symptoms. And while the research is still evolving, it's definitely pointing in a really promising direction. Some studies suggest omega-3s might play a role in cancer prevention by maybe inhibiting tumor growth, helping to block harmful pathways, and reducing the kind of cellular stress that can contribute to cancer.
And beyond all these major disease-fighting roles, there's another benefit you might not expect at all: better sleep. Yep, getting enough omega-3s has actually been linked to improved sleep quality and duration. And we all know how fundamental a good night's sleep is for our mood, our energy, and our overall health. Okay, so you're probably thinking, I'm sold, this stuff is amazing, but how do I get it into my diet? Great question. Let's look at your action plan. You've got some really great options to get your daily dose.
The most powerful forms, EPA and DHA, are found in fatty fish like salmon and tuna. If you're looking for a plant-based source of ALA, think flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts. And of course, supplements like fish oil or even algae-based oils are a super practical way to make sure you're getting enough.
All right, let's zoom out for a second and just put all these pieces together so we can really see the big picture of why this single nutrient is so incredibly essential for your body. The takeaway here is crystal clear. We've journeyed from the brain down to the heart and eyes through the joints, and we've touched on everything from immunity to sleep. And in every single system, omega-3s play this vital protective role. They really truly are a cornerstone of total body health.
So, I'll just leave you with this final thought. We know for a fact our bodies cannot make this critical nutrient on their own. The only way to get all these benefits is through what we eat. So the real question is, are you giving your body what it needs to thrive?